What's up, everybody? It's your boy, SPONTY, and we are back on part 10 of the Week to Be series. And I mean, if this is your first time here, basically what we do, we take a car, test its stock on a track, record its best lap time and its total race time, then we soup it up, restyle it to make it look fresh, and then we re-record and compare the times and see how much of the improvements are made. So, the series has been going really well. I've been enjoying it. I hope everyone out there has been enjoying it. And, let's get into this. Let's see what we're dealing with today. So today we are balling out with the Nissan GTR. This is by far one of my favorite cars of all time. I mean, there's something about this car's shape that I just like. It's quite boxy, but at the same time seems sleek. It's kind of just your definition of a sports car, but it's not a supercar, so I guess that's why I like it. But let's look at these stats. So it has 565 horsepower, which is pretty good. 0 to 60 of 2.7 seconds. 0 to 100 of 6.8 seconds. That's pretty alright. Top speed of 206 miles an hour, which is pretty decent. And if you guys want to read the rest, you can pause the video right here. We're going to jump right into the test and see what we're going to get out of this car. Should be fun. So we are back here again, not at the Brickyard Speedway. I didn't realize that I was calling this track the wrong thing. So basically, it's the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, I think, like the whole area. And the Brickyard Speedway is a different track they run. Is more like oval-like. This is called the Grand Prix circuit. So sorry about all that misdirection, but this is the Grand Prix circuit. And basically I used this track because we were running a competition, and to make it fair we should run it on the same track. But also it's balanced, has a nice balance, has about 2 straights, a winding kind of straight, and has nice little curves and sharp turns. So it's a good place to test your car out. And so far this car is making pretty quick work of this track. I mean, I'm pretty surprised by it. This car is moving faster than I thought it would be. It's not the fastest car we've tested by far, so I'm kind of curious where it's gonna land. You know, this is going to be the last car that automatically is in the top 10. And basically after this episode of the Week to Be series, next episode, one car will not be going to the Ultimate Beast Challenge, which is pretty exciting. So far we've just been in the kind of sort of just cars coming in, and now we are in the knockout rounds coming last episode. So one car will be leaving. Pretty sure we all know which car that is, but I mean, you never know. And I mean, this car is actually doing really well. I'm actually surprised by it. It's moving pretty fast. I mean, 565 horsepower is no joke. Let's see what we're gonna get on the straight. Got about 156. Not bad, not bad. Now, there's one thing I am worried about this car with. It is a 6-speed manual gearbox. Well, it's not manual. I'm driving automatic, but it's a 6-speed gearbox. So basically, what I'm worried about is this car has awesome acceleration, but not that many gears. So I'm worried that we're going to be able to only put so much speed into this thing. It's going to have a bunch of acceleration, and it's not going to be able to, it's going to be able to get up to speed, but it's not going to be a really high speed, and I think it's going to end up hurting itself that way. But I mean, so far, I don't think it's going to hurt itself on this track because the straights aren't that long, so it won't get up there that quickly. But I mean, in the long run, we are going to be testing on 2 different tracks in the Ultimate Beast Challenge. We're going to be doing the Nürburgring, and then we're going to be doing the old Mulsanne circuit over in Le Mans, France. So both of those tracks have a long straight. So it's kind of be difficult for this car to perform there if it makes it there, which I'm not sure it will, but I think it's gonna play solid today, kind of like the Maserati from last episode. It's not gonna be like the best like the Ferrari, but it's not gonna be the worst like the Civic. So I think it's gonna get itself in a nice area in the middle group. But I'm not disappointed by this car at all. It's doing well. Like, it's not slow. but it's not really quick, and it handles well. So it kind of reminds me of the Jaguar when we were testing it weak. It wasn't slow, but it wasn't fast, and it kind of handled for what it was. It wasn't like the handling wasn't too bad that it couldn't keep up with the speed, and the speed wasn't too fast that the handling couldn't keep up with the speed. So you have a nice balance here, and it makes for a good car, and it's testing really well, and I hope that it gets a decent time. Now, an interesting thing is I did get a new racing wheel as of yesterday. It's called the Logitech G920. If you want to check it out, I got it from Amazon. It's actually a decent price. It's not too bad. Well, I got it half price, but anyway, it has force feedback, all of that stuff. It's actually a really nice wheel to use. I'm trying to get used to it, and I'm not going to be using it for the challenges though, because I did start testing these cars on controller. If I switch to wheel, the difficulty of the wheel can mess up the time, so I did not want to tarnish any of the tests by doing that. So yeah, but Forza Horizon 5 is coming out. I will be testing cars or styling cars with that as well in November when it comes out, or maybe a little bit after, just to finish this series. But I will be using the wheel for that series, so it should be awesome. I'm gonna really enjoy it. But let's focus on what we're doing now. Let's see what time this GTR is giving us. Now, this felt really good, but we got a total race time of 5 minutes and 8 seconds, and a best lap time of 1 minute and 40 seconds. So we've been out of the 5-minute thing for a bit, but I mean, it doesn't mean it's bad, and so I'm just gonna make it better. So let me go ahead and duck into my workshop. I'll see you guys in a few. Ooh, this thing looks nice. So what I did, I painted it satin black, and I did a nice red racing stripe down the top with some white. Did kind of a little pattern on the side. I changed around some of the I think I put a new racing wing on there, and splitter with the front bumper. Did some rim work. This thing looks really nice. This car just has so many options. I wasn't too sure what to go with, but this looks really nice. And I think it turned out really good. The car looks quite aggressive. Let's see what we did under the hood. So now the car has 948 horsepower, which is crazy. 0 to 60 of 2 seconds, 0 to 100 of 4 seconds. That's great. Top speed of 216 miles per hour. That's a 10-mile increase. And if you guys want to read the rest, you can pause the video right now, but we're gonna throw this bad boy on the track, and we're gonna see how much better it is than when it was weak. You guys ready for this? Whew. Okay, first off, I feel that acceleration all the way. We are already going 151. Oh wow, we hit 164 right there. That's crazy, and it still turns well. That's awesome. Wow, yeah, this is great. The acceleration, because this thing is all-wheel drive, it grips so much better. So this thing just gets acceleration through the wheels to the track like amazingly quick. Like, this is ridiculous how fast we're going so quickly. Wow, 170. We hit 182 right there. That is awesome. Kind of reminds me of how the Acura kind of performed. I just don't think this car is as fast as the Acura was. But let's see where it smacks itself. It's doing really well on the turns, like better than I expected. It's definitely doing it. We're gonna have to brake here because it's not no Bentley, it's not no Ferrari. But yeah, this car is definitely definitely doing well. Now, I think it and the Maserati are very close in rank. The Maserati seems to be doing about the same thing that this car did. I just don't know which one's gonna come on top is the question. They both are doing well. I mean, Maserati landed itself in a good, solid position. You know what? Hang on, let me check. Where is it standing between the other cars that we tested? So the Maserati, it's around in like the maybe like 5th place so far. It's not too up there, but it placed itself in the middle ground quite well. And I think this car might just have the Maserati beat. This car has quite a bit of potential. The only problem is, I think its Achilles heel is its speed. 216. Plenty of the cars that we've tested do a lot more than that. The Ferrari did about 248, I think it was. The Lambo did a crazy amount of speed too. I think it was also in the 240s. The Jaguar did, I think, 250 something. So like, this thing only being able to do 216 puts it at quite a disadvantage in the straights. And I don't think its handling is that outrageous that it can beat out in the corners and stuff. So the car is kind of under-leveled to where it's placing itself, I think. But I mean, you never know. This car could look like it's coming in with no expectations and then completely blow them out of the water. That's one thing I like about doing this. Yeah. But I mean, it's doing everything. But like every car that some cars had their faults. I don't think this car can show its fault here. The straights are just too short. But if the car makes it to Le Mans or Germany, or I forgot what the area is called, but anyway, if it makes it to the France track or Germany track, you will see like the deficit that it will have in the speed category. Like, we'll probably hit the rev limiter, but and it will probably mess with it. But hopefully, I actually would really like to see it in the Ultimate Beast Challenge. That would be nice. And I mean, this car performed to the best of its ability. That's all I can say. Nothing was really weighing it down here. Let's just hope that it's enough to put it in a solid spot and it doesn't get knocked down too quickly. But this run felt really good. Let's go ahead and see what this time was. So this car was moving, definitely. So we got a total race time of 4 minutes and 24 seconds and a best lap time of 1 minute and 26 seconds. That is barely faster than the Maserati. So the Nissan now places itself in front of the Maserati and I think behind the Lambo. So it's in a good spot. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. It has quite a few spots to stay in, but that's the episode, guys. This car definitely performed very well. I don't have any complaints about it. It's just that I know if it makes it to the Ultimate Beast Challenge, the speed is definitely going to be its weakness. But next episode, we are going to be coming with the Porsche 918 Spider. That car is an absolute beast. I'm pretty sure the 918 is because it has 918 horsepower. I'm not sure if I'm right or not, but I know the car is fast either way. And I mean, I'm super excited to keep this series going. I mean, this series keeps getting better and better. Cooler cars coming in, surprises. I mean, I can't wait till the knockout stages. I'm pretty sure that car is gonna knock quite a bit of cars down the totem pole, and we're gonna see which car gets eliminated next episode. And so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I will definitely be seeing you guys next time, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.